McNally, here he is. He can skate over the line, trying to split the defense. Gets it through the shot, saved by Isles. The rebound is loose. It goes in. It went in, and I don't even know if anyone really got any wood on it. I thought it just went off a Harvard player's body and in, but we'll see if we can get the replay.
I think that was Ross that put that into his own net. I think he was trying to just guide the puck back into Andy Isles and might have just put it by him.
Well, we'll take a look at it here. McNally made the rush. Cornell a little flat-footed there. It looks like Morrison tried to swat it, but I don't know if he did or not. So we'll see it went off of a skate. Yeah. It's hard to Ross.
I think that went off Ross.
It's hard. Out comes Killorn through center. Ragging it. Long shot, score! Wow. And we saw guys go upstairs last game, and here's Andy Isles, a 5'8" goaltender. Goes down in the butterfly, and Killorn ripped it into the corner.
Well, that's a goal in any league. That was a laser. I mean, what a release. And you know what? That's something that Coach Donato talked about. I don't know if that went off the defenseman's stick and fooled Isles, but he's out at the top of his crease. But Coach Donato said that one of the things they have to do in order to beat Cornell tonight is to get off to a good start, because Cornell, he says, plays their best when they have a lead. And right now,
Moore, bottom of the circle, looks to move out in front. The save by Isles. Rebound loose in the slot. Scooped that and never got through. Up in the air. Shot again, goes in. Moore swatted at it. Isles was screened, and somehow his shot, while bouncing around, he got it to go up and in, and now it's 3-0 Harvard.
Well, you know, it's just one of those situations where the Cornell guys just got caught standing around and puck watching and not clearing bodies out. And when that puck is bouncing, take a look at this. When that puck is bouncing, it can go anywhere when you swing at it with a stick. And this just happened to go top shelf. Look at how that was a great shot. And again, he's not aiming that. It's just where the puck's going to go based on the fact it was fluttering.
And that's his first goal of the season. We saw that happen in the early game with Sean Stewart for Union. McCollum Moore, fourth line center. Yeah, his first goal of the season, so takes it away. Keeps it in Killorn. Into the slot, McNally. Down low, in front, score! Tic-tac-toe! And it's 4-0 Harvard.
And that's why that power play is so deadly. Look at how they move the puck. They get everybody committed to them. And when, you know, right there, Cornell was being very aggressive on the penalty kill. And with the tic-tac-toe plays, you know, it's one of those situations where when you're real aggressive and they can move the puck like this, you got to give it to them. Look at Whitney was so close coming out of the corner.
Yeah, he's late getting there. Couldn't lift the stick in time. And there it is. I mean, wow, Harvard looking good, obviously. And, you know, Cornell having nightmares now. Last year's championship game when they lost to Yale, got blown out in that championship game. But they have really gotten better and better as the season got on. Here's Killorn breaking it all alone. He scores! Alex Killorn stole it at center ice, breaks in alone. Second goal of the game, 22nd of the season. And Harvard putting the icing on the cake.
Well, that was just a great play by Killorn. He gets himself free on a turnover in the neutral zone, which, you know, with great transition. Here goes Killorn. Double fakes it, gets Isles to commit, and he goes stick side. Fakes right there. Looks like he almost put that off the inside of the post.
Harvard burying the big red. And it's very, very possible Union could do the same. Across, right in, and another goal for Harvard. Marshall Everson on the back door there. Cornell caught up ice this time. And now it's just another dagger there. 6-0 Harvard. The Crimson laying it on.
Well, just unfortunate for the defense of Cornell University in that situation. Here's another look at it. Just a great play. Whitney couldn't catch up.
Well, this is now, of course, Yale. Last game they scored 8 against Yale. Cornell fans in this game. As McCarron on the far side, they're closing in on a minute to go. Wraparound to all alone in front, and there's Lowry to pound in the garbage. As Cornell breaks the shutout. So, not much of a consolation for them, I'm sure, but does break the shutout of Girard.
Well, at least they weren't shut out. You know, and unfortunately for Girard, but I know Coach Donato wouldn't be happy with those 5 guys that were on the ice to give up a goal with just 1 minute and 6 seconds left. You'd think that they would lay it on the line for their goaltender. Here it is right here.
1 minute remaining in the third.
That was Cornell's 10th shot of the period, so they did wind up getting to 19 so far. 6-1 Harvard. And running into a buzzsaw as Harvard dominates the game and gets the win 6-2 and moves on to the ECAC championship game against Union Friday night.
And we'll have it all right here on RPI TV.
Yeah, well, so Teddy Donato sharing a laugh over there. Mike Schaefer, I don't know what he could have said that was humorous over there, but Schaefer obviously has to get his team prepared for tomorrow now. How many consolation games did you get to coach in?
You know what? There was one or two, but I remember one. It would have given us a 21 season, and it was against Clarkson, and that's what we played for, and that's what we ended up doing. We ended up winning that game. I think we were behind by 3 at one point, but we ended up pulling it together, winning that game, and ended up with a 21 season.